What's up, guys? I haven't seen you guys in like fucking months. Um, this is my, visual. Hopefully it fucking works. If it doesn't, this is just gonna be a fucking audio. But this is my visual. And excuse my fucking nails. I literally threw a New Year's party, and I'm gonna tell you about it for my birthday. Even though my birthday is in 2 days. Well, 2 days. But I fucking broke four of them bitches at the party. Four of them bitches. Four. Look at that shit. Very embarrassing, man. There's so much to recap on in my life. But I was just like, let me just start at the current events and then work our way back from everything we've missed, everything I couldn't, because I was just doing so much. It's so much to do. There's so many things I need to fucking do. But regardless of that, we're back on it. And we're doing this fucking podcast, guys. Period. Okay? I'm taking this shit serious. One of my resolutions was to take my fucking podcast serious. Also, look at my fucking kitty. If you can see him. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. He is being a big baby, so we're just gonna hold him. But yeah. So to start on my fucking podcast, damn, like I guess I'll just start at my New Year's party. Seriously, we'll just start at that. So basically, what was it, like 2 days before my New Year's party? Yep, 2 days. My friend Haley came in. She drove from Dallas and she spent the night over my house for a couple days, for the party, my birthday, and just to like spend my birthday with me. And she brought me a fucking computer case. A fucking computer case. It's like a $150 computer case. She bought me 16 gigs of RAM. Um, and she said she was going to buy me a seafood boil the day after she got there. So the day that she gets there, we were like putting the fucking RAM in. The shit wasn't working for a minute because apparently we didn't put it all the way in. So then we had to like call some guys. They fucking told us how to fucking do it. And we finally fucking fixed it. Now I got this RAM. My computer's fucking, like, my computer it has the lights on. Like, I've never had my computer with the lights on. And also this guy, we're going to call him RPD. Um, he fixed my RGBs. So my whole computer just lights up now. And I'm so happy. But aside from that, after she did that, we went and got some food. We went and got some Chinese food. We got like shrimp fried rice, sesame chicken, egg drop soup, lo what is it, lo mein, I think, and then some egg rolls. Yep. So we eat that, and then we watch the movie Blame. And after that, her ass fell asleep. So I just streamed the rest of the night, and then the next day when I got up, it was time for us to go like get ready to go out to eat and shit like that. But before I even went out to eat, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this HPV test. I mean, not test, vaccine, the HPV vaccine or whatever. Because this guy, we're gonna call him HPV man. Nothing wrong with having HPV, but this is just the easiest way to distinguish what we're talking about. And he told me I had HPV. He told me I needed the vaccine. So I was like, for sure, I'll get it. Like, I don't have it. I should have it. Like. So I was just like, I'm going to get it that day. But before I could even get the vaccine, I was like talking to my friend about how I'm going to go get it. And she was like, you need like 3 doses. Because the reason why I was going to go get it so immediately, like right by my birthday party, was because I wanted to fuck him on my birthday. And I was like, I'm just going to get this shot now, then we're going to be good later. I don't know why I thought that was just how it was going to work. But I talked to my friend, and she's all like, vaccines take like a while to set into your fucking body. And then on top of that, you need 3 doses, which you do. For HPV, you do need 3 doses. So I was like, fuck. So I'm texting his ass. I'm like, yo, like, I have a couple questions. Like, because I didn't know this, and I was just gonna ask him, like, have you ever dealt with this? Like, just give me some info. His ass talking about he had Six Flags. I heard from his ass again, like, and it's been days after that happened. But I'm just like, anyway. So after I told him that, what happens? I was doing my makeup, getting ready. I ended up not even going to the hospital. I was just like, I'm just gonna chill, go get my nails done. Which is, my nails now, they're fucking broken. So, I'm like, I'm gonna get my fucking nails done. And go get my nails done. My nail tech is like smoking me out for my birthday or just for the appointment in general. My nail tech was smoking me out. And we was just vibing, kicking it. And then after that, we went straight to go BB's, which is a seafood boil place, just a seafood place in general. We went straight there. Me and all my friends. It was me, Nixie, Haley, Leah, Carrington, and Joe. And did I say Haley? I think I said Haley. I don't know. Haley. But yeah, we all went, and that food was bussing. Bussing. Like every time I go to BB's, that shit is so fucking good. I just be about this cream, cum, all over the food. Okay, so I'm sitting there eating like shrimp. It's a pound of shrimp with two sausages, three potatoes, two corns, three big not big, boiled eggs. Hey, and I think that's it. So I'm eating that. We're kicking it at the restaurant. We're literally just having fun. And after that, Haley ass falls asleep. She's talking about she's tired. She needs to go to my apartment. So she goes to my apartment to fall asleep. So me and my friends, we go to this convention. We literally go to this convention. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Show to the convention. Everything's closed. Everything's closed. So I'm like, that makes sense that everything's closed. Um, oh, look at that baby. And but the only thing that wasn't closed was obviously the hotel rooms at the convention because they were having parties and they were doing karaoke. So me and my friend are like, we're gonna do karaoke. And coincidentally, me and Nixie have been prepping for karaoke because it was me and Nixie, well, basically everybody but Haley because Haley went to sleep. So it was us, and we were just like, yeah, we're gonna do the song "Wetter" by Busta Rhymes. Uh, but yeah, so we prepped. We prepped for the song "Wetter." Like we were prepping for it, so I was ready. And we're doing the song, and it was a bop. Everybody loved it. After that, we was drinking in the room because they had, um, little room parties, whatever. So we was drinking in the room, and I personally, I was chilling. I was like talking to the guys, like trying to get a feel of who was fucking with me, who might buy me something, and they was all just like talking like Basie, I love you. And then I was sitting down, and we were just sitting in the hallway, and I was talking to this furry, and I was just like, damn, like I also wear tails too, not that type of tail, but I wear tails too, and I was just relating. We was just talking. And then this old white lady comes up out of nowhere and she's all like, why are you guys wearing this? And what the fuck convention? So I'm like, bitch, like I'm looking at her like because I'm also drinking, so my real face is gonna show. Like I don't have a poker face when I'm drunk. So I'm like, and she's like, why are you wearing this? Like, what is this? And I'm just like, cosplaying. Actually, I wasn't even cosplaying. I was like my regular outfit. Like this is how I dress. And even my friends were like, yeah, this is how she dressed. And she starts talking to my friend Nixie because she was talking to two of her partners. She got two of her partners and their best friends. Okay, so they all be hanging out together, but they're not all fucking each other at the same time. Don't think that. Okay, not that I know of. Uh, let me take a drink. But yeah, so she starts talking about friend Nixie, and she's all like, "How much for you?" And then she starts talking to her partners, and she's like, "Yeah, how much? Like, how much is she?" Like, and she starts talking about how rich she is, and I'm like, "What the hell?" And Nixie tells me she's trying to like pick me out. She's trying to pick me out, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like she needs to go. So then she walks away, and then I guess like a couple people they walk, they're doing whatever, walking away too. And then this bitch starts telling people I don't like her and I want to fight her. And I was like, girl, I don't even know who you are. How can I tell people I don't like you if I don't know you? How is that possible? So I'm like, I don't even like her now. Now I don't like her. But do I want to fight her? No, because I don't know you. Who are you? So I call my mom. It's like 2:00 in the morning. I'm calling my mom. because I'm drunk. I didn't know what to do. Call my mom. She's like, just ignore her. Just ignore her. It's not that serious. And my mom goes to sleep. Then we keep it going. And then we go to my friend's apartment. I tried to wake up my friend Haley, but Haley was passed the fuck out. So my friend Job had to take me home. And then the next day, which is the day of my birthday party, New Year's Eve, and I'm getting ready again. I'm getting ready, and I'm actually cosplaying this time. I was George Ricci, which is why I have my hair purple right now. And I was also wearing these ears. But, I was cosplaying George Ricci. And stop that. Cats are bad, man. Cats are fucking bad. But yeah, it's cosplaying Yorichi, and I'm like struggling. Like it took me 4 fucking hours to get ready. 4 hours to fucking get ready. Once I get ready, my friend Yuri's supposed to pick me up, but we were taking so long. Everybody was taking so long. I was just like, let's just meet there. So me and Haley go to the convention. Nixie's setting up her apartment because she's the one throwing my birthday party, the New Year's birthday party, my birthday. So Nixie's setting up her apartment with her partners and stuff. One of her apartments, Carrington, he's actually a DJ. So he also had to set up his DJ booth or whatever. So me and Haley go to the convention. And now we can actually go to the Artist Valley, which is where all the art is, the decor that you can buy that's anime related, or just, whatever they're selling. I don't know. They could be selling anything in there. So we're going in there. Haley's buying hella shit. Yuri pops up. Yuri's buying hella shit. And I'm like, all right, y'all, I'm about to walk away. I'm about to just go to the room party. I need some liquor because I ran out of liquor. So I go to a room party. I'm chilling with them. They giving me liquor. We hanging out. They're talking about we need to chill with them at the party. I'm like, I'm throwing a birthday party. But I chill with y'all for a second. Then I go back. No, before I even go out, my friends come. They're like, yo, 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 what's up? And they're chilling. Haley and Yuri, they're chilling with us. And then we were like, we got to go to my birthday. But before I went to my birthday, one of these guys, we're going to call him Gingivitis. Gingivitis, he actually was like, I'll actually give you this birthday present, here you go. So he walks me to his booth and he gives me the birthday present, which is that teddy bear right there. That one right there. That one right there. That one. The Sakura one. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. And then I come out and there's more guys. And now at this point, my titty has slipped out and I had no nipple stickies. So I told the guy that bought me the stuffed animal right there, I told him, I'm like, can you fix my shirt? Like, I can't see it. I couldn't. So he starts fixing it. All the other guys are like, I'm so jealous. I can't fix your shirt. I'm like, y'all, it's not that serious. I promise. Like, you can just go look on Twitter. Just go look on Twitter. Twitter. Mm-mm. But I started inviting them to my birthday party. I'm like, yeah, you guys are cool. You guys should come to my birthday party tonight. And they're like, no, yeah, we will. So me and my friends leave. We dip off to my birthday party. I show up to my birthday party. Some of my friends are already there, like my friend Ren, my friend Shay, Shavante, obviously Nixie, Carrington, Joe, Gladys was there. Haley showed up with me, so Haley was there. Yuri showed up with me, so Yuri was there. Like they were there. And some of my friends needed help getting in. So I had to give my friend my phone, and I'm just sitting there. I just get the party in immediately. I get the drinks. I get some nachos because I asked Nixie, can she make some food? Because I was like, I'm going to be hungry. So she made nachos. She had pizza. She had liquor. And I guess some chips or something. But I'm sitting there eating. And then I get to drinking. I'm like I'm twerking. My friends come in. They come in with some studs, like 3 studs. And I'm like, oh shit, they do look good. So we all start dancing. And then we were like, okay, time to like pop some fireworks. So we go out, we go pop the fireworks. But I'm getting scared because I feel like shooting the fireworks was like shooting a gun. Because it was like all this recoil. I'm like, fuck. So I asked the guys, you gotta help me. Like, I'm getting scared. So I have guys helping me like hold the fireworks in the air because I was so scared. And then some people were running inside because they were getting scared by the fireworks, but they were shooting. I'm like, how y'all getting scared? You shot it. So I shoot the fireworks. We go back in. We start dancing for real. Like this is when it starts getting interesting. Like we are actually like fucking like we're literally drinking, like hella people were drinking. My friends and I were twerking. I was twerking on the fucking pole. Then that's how I started breaking my nails. Broke my nails immediately. Gingivitis found all my nails for me, and thanks to him, I have them, so I can glue them on now. I just need fucking glue. Um, but I was twerking in a fucking split, so now my hips are sore. Um, like I was also twerking on all the studs at the same time. Like I would go from stud to stud to stud to stud in a circle, and I was just twerking on them while holding the other one. That was really fun, and I was twerking with my friends too, twerking on random guys. Everybody was dancing and twerking. I'm just saying, like I mean, there was obviously people who weren't, and they were just chilling, but like for the most part, a lot of people were dancing and twerking. But my friend, they ended up giving one of the studs some Somali, right? And then the stud, all of a sudden, starts tripping out. Like, get high off the Molly, duh, because you asked for it. So then the other studs like feel some type of way, like they didn't like that. And then I guess they saw my friend give them the stud Molly, so now they wanted to rob my friend because they thought that he had money because he was in a suit and it looked like it was his apartment. It looked like it was his apartment and he's just giving people drugs. So they were like pressing up on him, like, trying to see what he was about. And I was just like, oh. And he comes up to me. He's all like, yo, like, they look so mad at me. Like, I don't know what I did. Like, can you tell me? Like, can you give me some advice? And I was like, no, at first I thought they just didn't like him because he was white. So I was like, no, they're just probably like, prejudiced, like, because the studs were black and my friend is white. So I was like, yeah, they're probably just prejudiced or something. And I was just like, just ignore him, like, just do you. And but eventually, as we was going on, I'm like kissing girls. I went in my front room and it was a girl laying on a bed and people was kissing her stomach. So I start kissing her stomach. Um, then I'm fucking like kissing this guy. I'm kissing my friend. I'm kissing the guy that gave me the fucking teddy bear. And I'm just switching. I'm just kissing everybody. Then I go back and then what did we do? Oh, I was talking to my friend Jesus. He literally always cosplays Jesus, so we just call him Jesus. And I was talking to him. I was like, why haven't we fucked? I asked him that. I wanted to know, like, out of all the people, why haven't we fucked? And he was like, because I'm not attracted to you. And I was like, fair enough. Fair fucking enough. Like, I love that I have one friend that's a guy that doesn't want to fuck me. One. Wow. Round of applause. Like, that's sad. But yeah, I only have one. So after we were just like sitting there talking in the hallway about it, and I was just like, no, that's like the best thing. And my friend's, her neighbor ended up joining the party. And she just like walked in, started partying, and she was trying to fuck everybody. Like she was trying to fuck all the black people. She was trying to have threesomes with the black people. And my friends had to eventually walk her back to her room. And she tried to fuck my friends in her bed too. Like she tried to have a threesome in her bed. She was like, so here's the bed. And they don't know how old that girl is because she lives in like a luxury apartment, like a 4-bedroom apartment by herself. Like, girl, what do you do for a living? So I don't know. Shout out to the neighbor though, because she was pretty funny though, but she was trying to fuck everybody. She was trying to fuck everybody. Aside from that, I'm in the hallway talking to my friend, Jesus or whatever, and one of the studs come out and they grab me and they're like, "Yo, come around the corner." So I'm like, "Okay," and I go around the corner and they're like, "Yo, like, why do you be fucking with these white people? Like, you need to stop fucking with them. You need to stop dressing like this, little baby. You need to come to the hood with me." And I was like, "Who? Not me. I'm not going to the hood. That's not me." Okay. Number two, I was like, these are my friends. Like, I don't discriminate. I don't care what race you are. Like, it shouldn't matter. It was like, no, they're fucking weird. And then Jesus, he pokes his head out the door and they were like, yo, no, fuck that white nigga. Why the fuck is he looking at me? And then she was like trying to charge at him. And I was like, no, whoa, chill. Don't do that here. Okay. So then I'm like, we're not gonna do that. Like, that's so unnecessary. He only looked at you. And she was like, I don't want no white nigga looking at me. And I was just like, wow, like, it's not that serious. And at this point, half of the studs had already left because I guess they were like creating chaos in the party already. So they had left. And then I was walking the stud, to the stairs. Um, and then they were like, yo, we also broke this banister. And I was like, oh my God. And then they were like, yeah, bye. See ya. And they left. And I was like, wow. So I go back to the party. And now my friends are starting to do fucking shrooms. They're doing Molly. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do a Molly too. Okay. So I popped the Molly. I'm not even drinking no more. One, because I lost my bottle of alcohol, which is the bottle I just had in my hand. I always have that bottle of alcohol. So once I lost my alcohol, I was like, fuck it. And then I just started hanging around Mr. Gingivitis. I'm sitting on his lap, kissing other guys. When I'm sitting on his lap, then I kiss him. Then I kiss the other guys. Then I started talking to him, and I asked him, like, do you watch Game of Thrones? I was like, yeah. I was like, do you, like, watch Game of Thrones? And he was like, yeah, I watched it. And we started talking about it. But then I go in my friend's room, and we were sitting there for a second. And one of my other friends, I don't even know their name, they like started humping this guy, like just bouncing up and down. I guess they were trying to like show him how to ride or something. And they broke that fucking bed. Broke Nixie's bed. Boom. Broken. So I'm like, fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry, my cats are fucking crazy, man. So yeah, they break the fucking bed. I'm like, damn. So I just walk out the room with him, and we just start sitting on the couch, and I just lay on top of him, like just push him on the couch, lay on top of him, and we get under the covers, and for 3 hours straight, I start telling him about what I do and don't like about Game of Thrones. Off of Molly. Like, I swear to God, I literally sat there and I was just talking. And he was just listening. And I was like, yeah, like, I don't like when this happened to Daenerys, and then Jon Snow did this, and I hate Tyrion Lannister, and then blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm literally sitting there talking this man's ear off about Game of Thrones. And he listened. He didn't care. He would give me some report, like, he would obviously answer back. But other times, it was just like, silence, like. And my friends kept thinking we were fucking because we were under the cover so long. But we were not fucking. Okay? We were really sitting there talking about Game of Thrones, and I can promise you that, because I've never just sat there and talked about a show so fucking long. Okay? But after that, we had realized that we had party from 10 p.m. That's when the party started, 10 p.m. And we didn't stop partying until 10:30 a.m. Non-stop. I didn't even get a piece of my cake. I didn't even get a piece of my own cake. The only reason why I got up is because he got up at 10:30. He was like, yeah, I have to go now. And I was like, oh, that's so sad. He was like, yeah, I have to work the booth in 30 minutes. And I was like, 30 minutes? What time is it? He was like, almost 11. I was like, you've been up all night sober? And you're just going to go to work? He's like, yep. His ass dipped off. And I was like, wow. And then me and my friend Haley, because Haley's ass was asleep most of the night. Haley gets up. I'm like, Haley, let's just go. We're about to go. I walk in the room. Everybody's passed the fuck out, or they're still up on one fucking HP. So I'm like, yeah, it's time for us to dip. I go home. I'm leaning. Like, I'm about to die. Well, I'm not about to die, but because I was kind of up. But I was like, my body was about to die. Mm-hmm. So I go to sleep at like 11 a.m. And I had to tell RPD about my night. I even told him about my night. And then me and him went to sleep on the phone together at like 11 a.m. Because I guess he was on VR or something. And then I don't get up until like 4. I don't even get up until 4. And then I had to recap everything that happened with my friends, because apparently some of us don't remember what happened. But me, I was not drunk that time. Not that time. I will be drunk in the upcoming days, so, because that's my real birthday. My real birthday is the 5th of January. It's the 3rd right now, so I will be drunk in the upcoming days. But aside from that, That was my fucking birthday party. And that was last weekend. I'm still going to celebrate my birthday party again this weekend and the next weekend because I have a fucking birthday month. Why celebrate my birthday for one day when I can celebrate my birthday for a month? And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to fucking do. Period. But I hope you guys enjoyed that story. But we're not fucking done because now we have Q&A. I asked a couple of my followers a couple weeks ago about some questions they wanted me to answer. So we're going to do a question. Questions with Basie. Basie ain't lazy. She gonna do the questions today. Damn, that shit was ass. Okay. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on my rap. Don't worry. I just gotta, I don't know. I just don't freestyle. I just can't freestyle. That's just not my job. That's just not me. I could write a rap though. I could write it. I feel like I write it. But aside from that, let me get on to questions. So our first question is aftercare. They didn't really give me that much context. So I'm just gonna kind of say what type of aftercare I like, and I'm just gonna kind of freestyle the question because it was pretty broad. Personally, aftercare that I like the guy or person or girl to get up after we fucked and clean me up. That's what I like. Okay, I want them to clean my pussy. I want them, if my mouth is dirty from eating pussy, sucking dick, doing both, I want them to clean it up. Whether it's with their mouth, a towel, clean it up. Okay, I feel like that's so sexy to me. Um, right after, I'm gonna use the bathroom because I have to. If I don't, I'll get a yeast infection, and that's the sad part because I would love to just like cuddle with come inside of me. I feel like that would be so like such a different feeling, sexy, feeling filled, literally. But I can't. My body will like instantly get a fucking yeast infection, so I don't have that fucking luxury. Aside from that, yeah, I'm gonna get up, use the bathroom. Then I want to cuddle. I would love to cuddle. I feel like cuddling is so fun. And then maybe like a massage. Um, it could be mutual though. It doesn't have to be a one-way massage where I'm the only person massaging, or they're the only person massaging. It could be a mutual massage. Um, and then just some chatting about how much you liked it. Like I like praise, so I just want to hear like, yeah, like I just love how tight your pussy was when you were riding my dick. I just loved how loud you were moaning when I was eating your pussy. you know and I would always reciprocate. So if a guy was like, like, you look so fucking good sucking my dick, I would be like, well, you know what, you made me come so fucking hard from feeling your dick. Destroy me. And that's just really how it would go. You know what I mean? So, just like praising, I feel like that's amazing. And then maybe after that, grabbing my bong would be the finale for me. That would be the finisher. Getting my bong and getting it ready for me to smoke, I would be ready to fuck right after again. Because I would be like, that is so sweet. Like, who does that? So, yeah, that would be the perfect aftercare for me. I know that a lot of people like different aftercare. Like, some guys just like, get away from me right now. Like, that's the best aftercare in the world. Some girls like, complete body worship. Some people need a full blown massage. Some people need space. Like, you don't know. So, like, I would ask. Don't assume. Ask. You know what I mean? But the least you could do is clean them up. Okay? My next question. Our next question is my best orgasm. So I've been thinking about this question and I'm really like stuck on it, okay? I'm really stuck on it because there's just been situations in my life where I'm thinking, like, I can give you like three situations, man. Three situations. I'll give you three because I can't think of one because I don't remember the feeling anymore. All I can remember is what it cost. Okay? All I can remember is what it cost. You guys have to remember, I have a super high body count. So I just don't remember any of my orgasms like that. I can remember what it caused though. So for my first one, I would have to be with my ex. We're gonna call him Handyman. And Handyman, he wanted me to pick him up from the airport because he was flying in from somewhere, and the airport was right by me. And he was like, "When you pick me up, I want you to wear a maid outfit, and you're gonna get out the car, and you're gonna get in the passenger immediately." So I come to the airport, but I was. Oh, he also said I couldn't be late. I couldn't be late. So I come to the airport. I'm like 5 minutes late. And, I get out the car though, and I'm just sitting there waiting in this beautiful, like, cute maid outfit. And he looks at me and he just grabs my face. And he starts kissing me immediately. He says, "Get in the fucking car." And I'm just like, okay. So I get in the car. And immediately he also told me, sorry, I'm forgetting so many details, man. He also told me I needed to wear this remote control vibrator the entire time when seeing him, you know? So I get there and I get in the seat and he's like, "Give me the controller." So I give him the controller. He immediately just starts trying to figure out how to use it. So he's just pressing buttons and trying to see how it works. And obviously it's creating a reaction on me. And he liked it, obviously. So then he just starts driving. And he was just like, "Why are we late?" And I just told him, I was in traffic. And he said, "Unacceptable. I don't give a fuck." I love that. So immediately he just spreads my legs apart and he starts rubbing my clit while he's driving. And he tells me, to shut up, like, don't make any noises. And I couldn't do that. Not with that toy going and him rubbing my clit. So he stops the car and he pulls the vibrator out and he starts fingering the fuck out of me. And I'm going ballistic. And at one point, I think he started choking me. And then he just pulls his fingers out. He licks them. He puts the vibrator back in and he says, "Now shut the fuck up." Starts driving in. I'm just like, "Wow. Did I shut the fuck up?" No. No. Like that was even more of a turn. I couldn't shut the fuck up. So he gets on the freeway now, and obviously I was still making some noises. So he pulls his dick out, and he's like, he just grabs my head, puts my head right on his dick, while he's driving on the freeway, and I'm just like deep throating him. I don't even give a fuck, and he's just like fingering me at the same time. So I'm just like, oh my god, this feels amazing. And then he comes in my mouth. Did I swallow it? Absolutely. I could have choked, but I just don't even think my throat cared. Okay. Then he goes and he stops at this food place to get food. And my pussy is like soaking. Like, he's like, "You're going to go get the food. You're going to go get the food." And he starts playing with the vibrator more while I'm getting the food because I had to get out the car. And I was like losing my shit. But obviously, I was having so much fun. Get back in the car. We get to my place. At the time, I was living in my dorm. So we get to my dorm in the parking lot, and he immediately spreads my legs as soon as he parks, and he starts eating my pussy in the parking lot and fingering me at the same time. I'm pretty sure I came. I'm pretty sure. But that wasn't even the best part. That was just the beginning. And then he says, "Okay, let's go." And we go to my room, and immediately I'm putting stuff on the bed, and he bends me over immediately. And he just pulls his dick out and he just starts fucking the shit out of me. And I was just I think I was coming and coming and coming in so many positions. It just didn't matter. Back shot, sideways, anything, you name it. And it was just after that, after all that sex, because at one point he got a leash. He was just doing everything, man. Eating my pussy, fingering me, fucking me, strangling me, hitting me, degrading me, everything, coming in me 3 times. And it was just like, that was in with like 3 hours. And then after that, I passed out immediately. I passed out. Like, there wasn't no me get up and go to the bathroom. I passed out. And then I woke up and I was like, oh my God, that was so funny. And then he was like, you want to fuck again? And we did fuck again. But that fuck again wasn't the best part. It was obviously the best part that I just told you before. That was the first time that I had my best orgasm. My second time would be with my other ex-boyfriend. We're gonna call him Baldy. And Baldy, he flew in. I don't remember what he did. Oh, yep. We was fucking on my bed. Because I don't remember the whole story. But I know, like, we were on my bed and we were fucking on my bed and he was, like, choking me. And he was just fucking me so good. And I was screaming and I was coming so hard. Like, but I don't know if this was harder than the first time. This is what I'm saying. I was just coming so hard and screaming at the same time that I bursted a blood vessel in my eye. Like, my eye turned red from blood because I was screaming and coming so hard. Like, so I don't know. Maybe that could be one. But then my last time would have to be, I guess, when I was hosting this event, like a couple months ago. And I met my ex at the club. And I invited him to my apartment because I felt like my stalker was going to follow me home. And I invited him in to smoke because he said he did smoke. And then we were smoking. Somehow, some way I was on top of him. Maybe because he was cosplaying Ichigo. But I was just like, damn, like, we just need to fuck. And he was like, okay. And then we started fucking. But I didn't know that this man fucked for that long. So we fucked for like 4 hours. So we fucked from like 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. nonstop. And I came like 4 times. I was just coming and coming and coming because he just kept fucking. And it was just like, damn. And then I fell asleep. I woke up and we fucked again. And after that, we dated because I was just like, I don't really know a lot of people that fuck like you. But yeah, that was, I guess you could say, my quote unquote best orgasm. I don't know which story you guys think is the best. I guess you tell me because I'm just going to say that's my best one. I don't fucking know. I'm just going to say that's the best one. Oh my God. But our next question is hentai. I'm guessing you're asking, do I watch it? No, I don't watch hentai. I used to watch hentai when I was younger, like 18, 17. But I stopped watching it because it just didn't make me come. Like, at first I was watching Futaneri, which, if nobody knows what that is, it's 2 girls fucking, but one of the girls has a dick, or both of the girls have a dick. And they have titties and everything. You know, talk like girls, act like girls, but they just have a dick. And another one I watched was like tentacle monster porn. So it'd be really big monsters with tentacles, and they would just fuck the girl with their hands or their tentacles. And it would be so big that you could see like their stomach popping out, or it'd be really big monsters with really big dicks, and you would see like the outline of the dick in her stomach, like very vivid, guys. That's about the only hentai I watched, but I haven't watched in years. It just really doesn't get me off anymore. My next question that somebody had was winning a date with me. The way that you win a date with me is when I start doing e-dates. I'm not going to really start doing e-dates until I hit around 5K on Twitch. So if you do want to win a date, give me the 5K on Twitch and then we can talk. My next question is the craziest thing I've saw at a con. I would have to say it would be the thing that I did. It would be me. Me. I'm the craziest thing I've saw at a con. I had a fucking gangbang. And that's a story for another day. But let's just say I did a gangbang with 3 guys. My friend was recording. We had the real umbrella corpse, police car, whatever. And they all had real gear. They all had guns, tactical mask, body cam. It's also on my Twitter, BazyTBH. But yeah, that's about the craziest thing I've seen is a fucking gangbang recorded in an actual fucking identical car. And it's all cosplay. And it was a kidnapping CNC, which is consent, non-consent. It was kidnapping. So they kidnapped me, threw me in the van, and fuck me unconsensually. Consensually. Okay? So that's about the craziest thing I've seen. Me. But oh, we got another one. Another one is, when would I let a guy cream pie me? So if I'm fucking a guy, he needs to automatically get tested. He needs to get tested. Like, there's just no joke about it. The testing needs to happen. Once the testing happens, you can cream pie me immediately. Like, there's no waiting, because that's all I want you to get tested for, is so you can cream pie me. If I wasn't worried about the cream pie, I would just tell you to throw the condom on. Fuck it. But if I'm worried about the cream pies, which I always am, because that's what's going to make me come, you need to get tested. So for me, it's after they get the test results, immediately. And then your second question was, how long would it take for them to go raw? It depends on who I'm talking to. Most guys, I literally fuck them immediately. But that's just because I need to know if you're good at fucking before we proceed. Like, I feel like it's a waste of my time to wait, and then you suck at sex and I have to teach you later. That pisses me off. I feel like that's a waste of time. I can't teach people how to have sex. I've tried. So I just know that when I'm fucking with somebody, they need to know how to fuck. So I need to fuck you immediately. Plus, I'm always horny. So it's just like those two and two go in together, and I usually fuck within the first week. Because a lot of guys, I'll just talk to them on the phone, talk to them on the phone, talk to them on the phone. Then we'll meet, fuck, boom. But I'm already going to talk to you on the phone until you get tested. So, you know what I mean? Unless it's like immediate meet, like I've never seen you, or we just met at the club. Except for my ex-boyfriend. He was a rarity. He is the only guy I've ever brought back from the club and fucked. So, other than that, that is all our questions for today, guys. And that is my podcast episode for this week. I don't know what fucking day I'm gonna post, but whatever day I post, that's gonna be the fucking day that we start posting podcasts. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this shit actually visually recorded right. If it didn't, fuck me. If it did, guys who are firefighters, fuck me. Guys who are firefighters, fuck me.